Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today we are going to be making carrot cake cupcakes. Now these cupcakes are wonderful, they're moist, they have an amazing cream cheese frosting, and they're pretty easy to put together. So the first thing you want to do is have your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And now let's go over the ingredients that we are going to be needing here for our cupcakes first. So here for our dry ingredients, you are going to be needing some all-purpose flour, some allspice, some cloves, some nutmeg, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and some cinnamon as well. We are going to be needing some butter. It doesn't matter if it's softened or not because we are going to be melting it. I'm using some Greek yogurt, but if you have some sour cream on hand or you want to use sour cream, you can do so. You can substitute it for sour cream. And you'll need some brown sugar, some shredded carrots, some eggs, some regular white sugar, and some vanilla extract. You will also need a muffin tin, which has been lined with some muffin liners, and that's about it. So let's move on to making our carrot cake cupcakes. And now what we're going to do is add in our melted butter, which I already melted, okay? We will also add in our brown sugar and our white sugar, and we are going to mix this for a couple of minutes. Okay, so my mixture mixed here on high speed for 3 minutes, so medium to high speed. Now you just want to make sure that you keep scraping the bottom and sides, making sure that all your ingredients are well combined together. So I'm going to give this another quick little whisk here, and then we will be ready to add in our eggs and vanilla extract, and once we do so, we will whisk for another minute. Okay, so this looks good. And now we are going to add in our plain Greek yogurt, and we will also add in our shredded carrots, and then just give it a mix just until the ingredients are all well combined. Okay, so at this time it will look like your mixture is curdling, but that is totally normal. So now what we are going to do is we are going to give our dry ingredients a little quick whisk, even with a fork or whatever you have on hand, just to kind of give them a heads up before we add it into our batter. And then we will add this in and mix just until incorporated. At this time, you do not want to overmix. Okay, so you want to fill your cupcakes about 3/4 full, and now we are going to place it in our preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for around 22 minutes or so, or when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Okay, so my cupcakes baked for exactly 22 minutes, and now we are going to let them cool completely. So what I'm going to do is place them on a cooling rack and just allow them to come to a room temperature. They need to be completely cooled before we place our frosting, or else it'll just melt off. So let's allow them to cool down. Okay, so now that our cupcakes have completely cooled, we are ready to work on our cream cheese frosting. So what we're going to do is add in our softened cream cheese at room temperature and our softened butter at room temperature into our bowl, and with our whisk attachment, we are going to whisk them until they are a nice creamy consistency, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so my cream cheese and butter here mixed for 4 minutes on medium-high speed, and as you can see, it is nice and perfectly creamy. And in between, I went in with a spatula, scraped the bottom and sides, making sure that we don't have any little clumps of cream cheese or butter or anything like that. So now I'm going to add in 1 cup of icing sugar, give it a mix, and then so on until we have reached our 4th cup. Then we will add in our milk, 1 tablespoon at a time, and then we soon will have a nice cream cheese frosting. Okay, so just a couple of important things when making your frosting. Make sure after every addition of the icing sugar that you give your frosting a good mix. So make sure you whisk it until everything is well combined. And you also want to make sure that you're scraping the sides and bottom of your bowl constantly in between so that nothing gets left behind, no chunks of anything, no icing sugar, and everything is nice and smooth. So now what I'm going to do is add in 1 tablespoon of milk, and then we are going to whisk this for about 4 minutes or so. So on medium-high speed is good. So let me add in my milk, and then we will whisk for about 4 minutes or until you notice you have a nice, beautiful cream cheese frosting. Okay, so my frosting is perfect. Now keep in mind that if your frosting is soft enough, then you don't need to add in the milk. So now there is no right or wrong way of decorating these, but I placed mine in a piping bag here, and I have placed Wilton Tip 1B. Now definitely not necessary. You can decorate these any way you like, and they will be delicious. So now I'm just going to show you how I like to do it. These are just wonderful, and they are moist. The cream cheese frosting is soft and just perfect, and I really hope you guys give these ones a try. You can definitely decorate them with some toasted chopped pecans. You can also add in some chopped pecans into the recipe if you wanted as well. That is totally up to you, but if you want to make it as is, they are just wonderful. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.